This country has been featured in a documentary aired on Al Jazeera on Wednesday evening. The documentary, by the team of correspondents Juliana Ruffus and director Dom Rotheroe, featured interviews from local Muslims and one former Minister of National Security. Ian Wason has more.
The video, shot on location in Trinidad over the carnival period, took Juliana Ruffus and her director to several places across the country. The video focused on Trinidad's involvement in supplying fighters to ISIS. According to the documentary, this country is the largest supplier of ISIS fighters per capita in the Western Hemisphere, with upwards of 400 nationals traveling to Syria. The documentary, entitled Caribbean to Caliphate, included Imam Yassin Abu Bakr, the man who led the 1990 insurrection in Port of Spain. There, Abu Bakr talked about poverty being the reason people fall into crime.
The Africans are going to go in a pool of unemployment, nothing. They just sit in the ghetto and do nothing, and then the drugs come in, and it's a haven for the drugs. And now the guns are in, so the murder rates is just spiraling out of control.
Abu Bakr also mentioned during the interview why Muslims may be inclined to migrate to the Islamic State.
Because of their marginalization and the difficulties with them to succeed because they're African Muslims.
The correspondent also informed in the documentary, Islamic Front leader Umar Abdullah freely admitted to planning terrorist attacks in this country, but they did not come into fruition. He admitted to being a changed man since. Even Abdul Wakil, also known as Crisis, was featured in the video, trying to justify the violence in Enterprise, after openly admitting to being an acquaintance to the person who killed Selwyn Robocop Alexis last July.
Like, somebody coming to kill you, so it's like, bam, you go get him first. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on.
Crisis' next-door neighbor, Imam Marlon Lynch, was asked by Juliana Ruffus why criminals feel they should be aligned to mosques.
Somebody tell them if they go to mosque on a Friday, all their sins will be washed away. And they did not explain to them it's only a minor sin will be washed away. So they limehole, they drink, smoke, whatever, and then on a Friday they go to mosque.
The documentary also revealed Shane Crawford, who months ago was thrown into the spotlight when he was interviewed in an Islamic magazine calling on local Muslims to start a jihad in this country, could have been severely injured or even killed, while his friend Mustafa has reportedly been killed in battle. Communications Minister Maxi Coffey, when asked about the video, referred the questions to National Security Minister, who could not be reached via phone. Ian Wason, C News.